and welcome to Studio Day Hotel Room, Day Hiffery / Dave Hellman. What's up, everybody? The Cowboys signed former Vikings linebacker Anthony Barr, which calls for an emergency stream, which is a weird combination of words, emergency stream, but I've already said them. So get on in here. Let's talk about it. Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr's Dallas Cowboy. Triple confirmed. People on Twitter had already said it, but I'm in a room with a guy who texted a guy that also confirmed it. So it's triple confirmed, courtesy of Fox Sports' Dave Hellman, a.k.a. my roommate. So Anthony Barr, former Viking, is now Dallas Cowboy. I would imagine part of the why of that is because of a relationship with current Cowboys linebacker coach and former Vikings defensive coordinator George Edwards. That probably played a role in getting Anthony Barr here. And now, I believe it's a one-year contract, if you're wondering. I believe it is a one-year contract for Anthony Barr. And I believe if I had to power rank what Anthony Barr still brings to the table, I would say number one would be as a pass rusher, number two would be as coverage, and number three would be as a run defender. So I bet you Anthony Barr is going to help you rush the passer a bunch. I can picture Micah Parsons and Anthony Barr going all double A gap blitz and getting after some quarterbacks. Are we out on Tack? That's a good question. I would imagine, I'm going to guess you're out on Tack McKinley. Total guess. But I'm going to guess you're out on Tack McKinley because it just doesn't make sense. Like Anthony Barr is a guy who can play linebacker and probably at times line up to just rush, along with Sam Williams, Dante Fowler, Tank Lawrence, Micah Parsons. Like you got a whole bunch of dudes that are going to be playing on the edge. Dave, a guy named Jobo asked if if you remember when he screamed his name when he recognized you on the tollway a few months ago.
Holy shit, yeah, I do.
All right, yes,
Literally,
he does.
Hey,
No, it's not about you or that.
I've been recognized in a lot of places, but never while I was driving 80 miles an hour. So I appreciate that.
Mr. Big Time, he said thank you. That's the first time he's been recognized while driving 80 miles an hour. Mr. Big Time says, hey, can you play wide receiver? Sure, I think 6'6", 255, give or take. Anthony Barr could line up at X wide receiver, work his way down the field and make some plays. No, the question is going to be like, how does he fit in immediately as a one-year deal guy? I haven't seen numbers yet, but who wants to get a wild ass guess from Jeff? 1 year, $6 to $8 million. Total wild guess. Total. I know I'm almost live with Ben and Skin. Kelly, that's it. 4:15. I got 15 minutes. I get to talk about this. Hellman, not from the bathroom. He's just on the other side of the hotel room. What is Dave doing? Dave is currently writing a story because the Cowboys signed Anthony Barr. Yeah, maybe it'll be as low as 4 or 5 million. I don't know. So Barr, how does he fit in terms of when you take the first snap of a game? Is it still Micah Parsons and Leighton Vander Esch at linebacker? Is it Micah Parsons and Anthony Barr? We'll see as we go through camp. Barr's still a good player. He's a really good pass rusher. He's still a good linebacker. He has been, 2 years ago, he missed most of the season with a torn pec. Last year, he missed games and had to fight through a knee thing. So he is probably on the back end and not on his way up anymore, probably on the way down, and probably play limited-ish number of snaps. But, I mean, you think about what the linebacker depth chart looked like before. It was kind of iffy. Now it looks pretty damn good. You go Parsons, Barr, Vander Esch, Jabril Cox, maybe Luke Gifford. How many linebackers are they going to keep? Because you know they'd love to keep their 5th-round pick out of Oklahoma State. They're going to do that. So you got some depth at linebacker now. But I'm sure there's a little bit of concern about knees and injury history with Anthony Barr. But he is here now, and he's going to help you rush the passer if he doesn't do anything else. And I think he can still cover. And he can still function as a starting linebacker in the league. Doesn't that just hold back Cox's development? Possible. But you know what? Good for the Cowboys, because I feel like they never sign a guy that would, quote, block the development of somebody who we basically haven't even seen yet. Bring in the dude that's going to help you win football games. Bring in the dude that's going to help you get after the quarterback. That's Anthony Barr. So, Cowboys, 1 year deal with Anthony Barr. Who's going to be cornerback number 2? Anthony Brown. Jordan Lewis is the slot. Excited to see what Cox can do. Well, I don't know how often you're going to get to see Jabril Cox with Anthony Barr here. But we'll see what his role is. I bet he'll spend a decent amount of time moving forward and rushing the passer. But they got enough guys to do that from the edge. So I'd imagine he'll be doing it from linebacker, which Micah Parsons can do too. But that's fun. You got another weapon that Dan Quinn can deploy and see what he wants to do with. And Dan Quinn actually talked today, and Anthony Barr pretty much sums up what he said he likes in his linebackers. He was like, well, the starting point would be long and fast. So how about 6'5", 6'6", long arms and runs a 4.6? It's pretty long and fast. So there you go. The Cowboys made a signing of a player that you've heard of. What's up now? Anthony Barr, come on down. Do I just roll into my other observations of the day, or is that two separate things? It might be two separate videos.
Feels like two separate videos.
Feels like you
SEO purposes, you want Barr in the headlines.
Anthony Barr in the headlines. Yeah, well, just for the search engine. Yeah, so Anthony Barr, welcome to the Cowboys. How you guys feeling? Are you happy? Oh, Teresa, go easy. I love those guys. Yeah, so Anthony Barr slides in. Boy, do I think that he will step in and be the starter opposite? Because like today we were watching a walkthrough. Leighton Vander Esch is the one who's wearing a helmet. Nobody wears a helmet because it's a walkthrough, except for the guys who have the mics in their helmet, which means they're calling the defense. And Leighton Vander Esch is one of those guys. So is Anthony Barr going to be a starter, or is he going to rotate in to get after the passer a little bit? We'll see. But it's nice to see the Cowboys pony up, I'm sure, a little bit of money out of that cap space. And I would imagine that linebacker coach George Edwards, who's coached him before, played a role in getting him here. And now you got another nice defensive player, as long as he stays healthy. Can Barr kick? No, not that I know of. Can Barr play receiver? No, not that I know of. But they are looking for a wide receiver. They are. And that'll be part of the next video, but they're looking for a wide receiver. And you can tell that because Jerry Jones said they're not worried about it. But then Stephen Jones on the radio was like, honestly, we were kind of looking at that before Washington got hurt. So they know that they're short at wide receiver and they could use some help. But this is about Anthony Barr, who's a Dallas Cowboy now. All right, everybody. Party on. This is the Anthony Barr emergency live stream. If you missed any of it, rewind it. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool to everyone. I love you. Bye.